The Justice League members have faced dangerous villains who have proved to be a menace, but nobody comes close to the wrath of Darkseid. He is the ruler of his own planet called Apocalypse, and is a godlike tyrant who is always seeking the anti-life equation to dominate all life in the galaxy. His main archenemy is Superman. Lex Luthor is also the archenemy of Superman, and is a genius billionaire who often funds other groups to take the Justice League down. He is also the one responsible for reconstructing Doomsday to go after Superman. Brainiac is an alien AI who collects and destroys civilizations and is always in battle with the Justice League members. Doomsday is a monstrous being who is known as Superman's main challenge. He is very hard to defeat due to his healing and regenerative factor. The Joker is Batman's main problem, and is sometimes a high-level threat. In the animated movie called Injustice, he took the life of Lois Lane by deceiving Superman, and his don't-care attitude makes him a really big problem. Sinestro is the archenemy of Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps in general. He was also a former Green Lantern until he turned into a yellow ring-powered villain who could induce fear to his ops. Vandal Savage has been alive for more than 2,500 years, and is an immortal warlord who manipulates history itself and is always trying to rule the world in his glory and power. Ra's al Ghul is the leader of the League of Assassins and the unfortunate father-in-law to Bruce Wayne. He uses the Lazarus Pit to immortalize himself and heal his body after fights. The Anti-Monitor can be mostly seen in Crisis on Infinite Earths, and is a cosmic being who devours universes. The Justice League cannot defeat him on their own, and that is why they always seek help from other members of the Justice League from other universes. Trigon is a demonic entity and the father to Raven, who is a member of the Teen Titans. His main aim is to conquer Earth and destroy both the Justice League and the Teen Titans. The Injustice League is a villainous counterpart to the League, and is a group of different villains who teamed up to overpower the Justice League. The Legion of Doom is a group led by Lex Luthor with villains like Sinestro, Cheetah, Black Manta, and others. There is a group called the Secret Society of Supervillains, and it was created for the main purpose of defeating the League's influence over the galaxy. The Crime Syndicate is an evil version of the Justice League, and they have their own Superman called Ultraman and their Batman called Owlman. The Royal Flush Gang is a group which dresses and use weapons based on poker cards, and they depend on high-tech gadgets to commit crimes like robbery and domination. The Brotherhood of Evil started as the archenemies to the Teen Titans, but many dangerous villains joined the team and the Justice League had to help the kids. Cheetah is the archenemy of Wonder Woman. She mostly works alone but also unites with teams like the Legion of Doom to take the League down. Ares is the infamous god of war, and is always in conflict with the Justice League concerning the importance of human life. His godlike abilities make it difficult for the team to fight him. Black Adam is the archenemy of Shazam, and he also joins with other villainous teams for world domination. Black Manta is the archenemy of Aquaman, and is a man with possession of strong and powerful weapons that he mainly uses as a way of destroying Aquaman and the city of Atlantis. The Ocean Master is another villain from Atlantis, and is the half-brother of Aquaman who always tries to overthrow his brother's rule and take over the whole world. If you watched Justice League Unlimited, you saw an alien tyrant called Despero. He has 3 eyes and can control every species with his mind, and is also gifted with enhanced strength and abilities. Mongol was also seen in Justice League Unlimited, and is a warlord who turned his planet into a war world, kind of like the gladiators from the Rome era. He mostly challenged the team against powerful aliens and cosmic beings who were so hard to beat. Prometheus is a master tactician who is trained to counter the Justice League's powers. Eclipso is a spiritual entity of divine wrath, and is known to possess people with the thirst for destruction and chaos. Maxwell Lord is a guru in telepathy, and is known to control Superman to turn and fight against his League. The only member who can counter his powers is the Martian Manhunter. Dr. Destiny also appeared in Justice League Unlimited, and is a man fused with powers to alter and manipulate dreams, kind of like Freddy Krueger, and is able to attack the League psychologically. The Key is a master of unlocking dimensions, and if you look closely at his picture, you'll see some keys on his skin which he uses to open doors to different dimensions and realities. He is also good in mental manipulation. Kanjuro is a space pirate who mostly clash with heroes like the Green Lanterns, and is a leader of a group known to enslave worlds and different species. Starro the Conqueror is an alien starfish with mind-controlling powers. Once they mount on your face, they connect the tissues to your brain and control your entire body function. They have possessed people like Superman and Hawkgirl in multiple occasions. Parasite is a dangerous villain who can absorb powers from heroes and use their abilities against them. He is undefeatable and purely the strongest villain. Bizarro is a twisted clone of Superman, and instead of peace, he is known to cause destruction mostly to Smallville and Metropolis. General Zod is a Kryptonian just like Superman, and he shares similar powers which makes him a very dangerous and difficult villain to beat. Captain Cold uses weapons of ice, and is mostly known to fight against the Flash and the Legends of Tomorrow. Gorilla Grodd is a hyper-intelligent gorilla with mind-controlling powers which he uses on weak heroes like the Flash and Green Arrow. Weather Wizard is the enemy of Flash, and is known for manipulating the weather to devastating effect. Mirror Master uses mirrors for teleportation and illusion attacks. He is very hard to catch, but Martian Manhunter can follow him to the mirror world. Toyman mostly clashes with Batman in Gotham, and is a man who uses toys as explosives and chemical attacks. Metallo is a cyborg that can put Superman down due to its kryptonite power. Other superheroes like Aquaman and Wonder Woman can beat it with their magical weapons. Solomon Grundy is the Hulk-like version of DC, and is a being with extreme levels of strength which he uses on the League members. In some versions like the Justice League Unlimited, he redeemed himself by saving the heroes and became good friends with Hawkgirl. Deadshot is a master assassin and an enemy of Batman. He does not work in teams, and is just an anti-hero and an assassin for hire. Deathstroke also does not work in teams. He is a strategist and a mercenary with enhanced abilities like combat skills, strength, and regeneration. Major Force is a failed government experiment with energy powers, and it mostly clashes with the Green Lantern. Dr. Light has the power to absorb and manipulate light, and is so powerful in such a way that he has defeated both the Teen Titans and the Justice League in the same universe. Zoom and Reverse Flash are time-traveling speedsters who mostly clash with the Flash for domination of the Speed Force. Kronos is a master of time travel who, just like Vandal Savage, disrupts history to cause chaos. Lord Havoc is the leader of a group called the Extremists who mostly fight the Justice League for world domination. Ultrahumanite is a genius villain who sometimes works with Lex Luthor, and has the power to transfer his mind into powerful bodies. And finally, Perdegaton, who is a man and a time-traveling villain trying to reshape history to his rule.